Hey guys, it's GameFace here and welcome back to episode 3 of my series FUT Draft Fortunes. Sadly I haven't been able to get one out in the last week or two, maybe, something like that. But basically, I've been trying to get my career mode videos up and running and those series going. So I had to kind of delay this one a little bit, but this is episode 3 now on the full game. And let's get on with it. Hopefully we can have a decent FUT Draft team and we are going to enter with 15,000 coins. Hopefully that works out alright. I've not done one with coins yet, but let's see. I'm going to have to roll my dice, which is here. For those of you who don't know, the rules are in the description as usual. I roll the dice, I get a number between a 1 and 6. If the number is 6, then I choose the option myself. Otherwise, then that number kind of tells me which one to go with, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Let's go with it anyway. We will roll the dice, and I get a number 2, which is this formation. It's an interesting one. Got some center attacking mids in there. Not great. I'm not a huge fan of it because I kind of feel it's a little imbalanced with the rest of the team. And this is the only position I can actually pick myself out of the whole team. And I'm not really too sure who to go for. I'd like to try Mesut Ozil. Whether he's that good on Ultimate Team, I'm not really too sure. We're going to go with Ozil, though, as an architect, and hopefully that works out well. I'm not really too sure, like I say, whether it'll be that good. That's a little bit disappointing, though, in terms of the captain that I'm getting, Mesut Ozil. Sometimes you get a legend, or Ronaldo or Messi, or something like that. But let's move on to the goalkeeper position, and look at that. That's a number 6. Really, I roll a 6 on that. Okay, that doesn't give us a lot of choices, really, does it? We'll go with the Middlesbrough keeper, who, to be honest, I've never heard of. He might be the starting... Oh, my, I can't swap. He might be the starting Middlesbrough player. I'm not really too sure, to be honest. On to the right back now. We are going to roll again. Hopefully create some sort of Premier League team. That's the aim. So we're looking for a 1 or a 4 here. Hopefully, anyway. Let's see how he gets on. And we've got ourselves a 2. So Dani Alves, who is a very good right back, but he's not a Premier League right back, sadly. So he's not going to really help us in that position. Moving on to the centre back, the first one. And really, that is not good for us. We get a number 6 again. By the way, if we get 3 in a row, then I get to choose the rest of the team, I think it is, or is it the bench? It's something like that. Anyway, it's in the description. I know what I'm doing. Anyway, the player I'm going to choose is Van Dijk, the centre-back. Hopefully, that's going to help us in a centre-back position to try and create a BPL team. Whether it does, we'll just have to see what the other options are when they come up. Hopefully, though, that is what we're going to be pushing for. Those options aren't too bad. Let's roll and we get a number 1. Subotic. Okay, not the player I was after. So this might be an interesting one. Hopefully it improves as we go through the rest of the team. Kolarov or Gibbs here ideally. I suppose the other left back from Watford as well doesn't seem like a bad option. And we got ourselves a number 5, which is Kieran Gibbs. So it's kind of going our way a little bit now. It started off a little bit slow, but we're getting there, I think. We've got a little bit of a partnership there in defence. Moving on to the centre mid, and this is the player who's going to link everything up. It needs to be a Premier League one, and it's Dembele. He's the only Premier League one. We need another 5 here when we roll. Oh, I thought it was a 5. It's not, it's a 4. We got Freddie Guarin as our centre mid. Again, doesn't really fit into the team too much. We are going to move on to the right mid now. Let's see what number I roll. Shaqiri or Navas. Okay, that'll be really good if I could get that. Preferably Shaqiri, I think. He'd be more of an attacking threat. Got ourselves a number 5, which is neither of them. It's this guy at the end, Torre. I think that's Torre. We're going to go with something like that. Who doesn't link up to anybody. So this isn't going too well in terms of chemistry. An interesting team, and we have 2 informs. That is more like it. Well, actually, Musa wouldn't be that helpful to us. Naismith would be alright. Kevin Mirallas would be okay, and so would Sterling. So, really, 3 out of the 5 of those would be pretty good. Anything but a 2 or a 3. And we got ourselves a 1, actually. So, Kevin Mirallas is going right into the team there at left mid. And, yeah, Premier League edition, which is what we were after. That's what we needed. And we're another 2 informs that we can potentially get here. We are looking for Santi Cazorla, though, to link up with Ozil and go with the Premier League thing. But we've got Kagawa inform. Not dreadful. It's an inform card, but it doesn't really go with the chemistry that I'm after here. Moving on to the striker, arguably the most important position. And Benteke or Remy I'm after. I know there's Giroud as well, but not really too sure what he's like. And we got ourselves a 6. That is good news. Okay, it's going to have to be Remy. Surely. We are going to go Remy. I think he's the right player to go for here. that's my starting 11. Let's move on to the bench, which is the next thing that I do. I don't actually choose my own reserves. That gets chosen automatically for me. On to the first player on the bench, and another inform card to go up, so this is a bit different. No Premier League keepers. Not great, is it? Let's just try and get Alves, I think, here. Got ourselves a number 1, which is the informed goalkeeper. Will he be best starting or not? I think we'll go for it just. I mean, it doesn't make much of a difference, let's be honest. Moving on to the rest of the defence, we have very few options yet again. Great. Let's just see who we get in the role. And it's number 5, and it's the left-back for Watford, who has he got more pace than Gibbs? Yeah, just a little bit more pace. Am I interested in getting him in, though? Yes, we're going to get him in because he's a little bit more physical than Kieran Gibbs. So we're going to put him in our team, and hopefully he improves things in defence for us. I've gone and rolled it already. I've not even seen what options there are. It's a number 4 anyway, and that is probably the worst possible one out of all of them. He literally links up with nobody, and there's another fullback. I want a centre-back there, ideally. On to the next one, though. Let's see who we get. Firmino will be pretty decent, actually. I happily get him. I thought it was number 6. It's not. It's a number 4. And that's Condombia, something like that. We're going to go with that pronunciation. Doesn't really get into our team. It would be alright if I had Freddie Guarin and him alongside each other, but that's not the case. Moving on to the next player, and potentially getting Steven Gerrard here, but no other Premier League alternatives. Great. Let's see who we get. It's a number 4, and that is Costa at right mid. Okay, we're going to put him in the team, definitely. He had a really good start, I think, at Bayern Munich for this season, I believe. I'm pretty sure he scored quite a few goals for them. And again, we've got some fairly decent options. Pedro's really the player I'm after. In fact, we have a left mid already, so it wouldn't be that much help. Let's see who we're going to get. And it's a number 2. It is Pedro I've actually got here. Would he fit anywhere in the team to give us chemistry? I don't really think he would. Kagawa, I suppose he could replace. So, in fact, that actually would help us out quite a lot. Put Kagawa on the bench, and I know Pedro's out of position, but we'll give it a go. Hopefully that improves things. And I don't want any of those players, not going to lie. We are going to roll, and I get a number 5. Dimarcos at right back. Not really going to help us that much, to be honest, is he? Let's just complete the rest of the squad now. See who else we get. Any Premier League players? No. We get Marcelo, who's an alright player, obviously, but not a Premier League one. So not the greatest team that I've had to build here, but not really been given the greatest players, have I? Let's be honest. Let's see who I can put in centre mid who's going to be better. Kagawa could potentially be better there. Who else would be more of a defensive player? Yeah, only Kagawa is the only option there. Not great. We will just put him in the team for chemistry, but I'm really, really struggling to make this team any better, and I think that is going to have to be it for this side. Potentially Alexandro on the bench. I really am scraping, aren't I, here, just to try and make some sort of decent team, and I think we'll just leave it at that, to be honest. Let's get on with this now, though. We do have a manager to choose from, and I think I roll it for the managers, don't I? So we are going to go and hopefully roll a 3. We rolled a 4. Typical. We do get Maran. I don't think he really affects the chemistry that much, to be honest. The top players I've got there are okay. They're not the greatest players that we got on this FUT draft, but I think it's a solid team. It's not an amazing team. It's a solid one, though. Hopefully we can try and get a decent, sorry, not a good team to play against, and try and get through and progress into the second match. Let's see how we get on. Hopefully everything works out. Here we go. This is the team I'm going to be playing against. Oh my days. Compared to mine. How has he done that? Ronaldo, informed Sanchez, informed Kurt Zouma. How has he managed that? He's got Abu Diaby, for God's sake. He's got a good team there. I'm not happy about that. Oh, compared to my team, that's an absolute joke. I mean, I quite like Abu Diaby, I'm not going to lie. I like him on FIFA quite a lot. He was decent on 15. Whether he's on 16, who knows? We'll find out, I suppose. But they are a little bit weak in midfield, as am I, with Kagawa in there. So hopefully that's their weakness. But like I say, it will be our weakness as well, I'd imagine. Costa? Yes, we've scored 1-0, 22 minutes in, and Costa scores from absolutely nothing. Wow, how have we managed to score that? I will take that. That is a very good start. He's actually not a very good player. For now, I know I've probably just jinxed that, but he's actually not as great as I expected. The players I've played before have been pretty decent on FUT draft. This guy isn't as good, so We might have a chance of winning this. Maybe. Van Dijk. Through to Remy. Go on, use your pace. Remy. Remy! Oh, it's on the post. Oh, Remy. That could have been 2-0. I really wish I could change the formation. We look so vulnerable in defence. I mean, in attack we look great, but in defence we are really poor. Obviously I can't change the formation because that's the one I got. So it would be kind of like there'd be no point in choosing the formation at the start. Pedro looking for Kagawa. Yes, here we go. Kagawa. What was that? That was never going in. What was that? Oh my god, how did he mess that up? Nobody's that bad on the left foot. Come on, Ozil. Let's get another goal. Kagawa. Oh, nearly redeemed himself. Nearly. How did you mess that one up? Oh my god, yes. Remy. Oh, no way. No way. The keeper's given that to us on a plate and we have messed it up yet again. Oh, he's playing long ball now to Ronaldo. Why? I've not asked for the keeper to go out that far. He's literally just done that by himself. And that's it, we are still winning the game 1-0. Pretty decent first half for us, actually. We've played quite well, managed to stop Ronaldo from doing anything. He's only had one shot, one on target, so we're doing pretty well at the moment. Let's see what I can change and hopefully improve the team even further. And he's fast, so get him in the team. Where can he play? Right mid, left mid. Just play him anywhere, really. Swap him out for Ozil, maybe? Something like that. I think we'll do that. Ozil's not fast enough. And he's not had a great game, really. He's been alright, but nothing amazing. Yes, go on. You are fast. You must be good at dribbling. You are good at dribbling. He's still going. It's the substitute. 2-0! 3 minutes in to the second half. The substitute. Torre scores. Torre scores. 2-0. That is why he's in the team, off the bench. And what a finish that was, round the keeper, 2-0. Yeah, he's quitting now. Is he quitting? Are you quitting? Come on. He's quit! Our first disconnect and our first rage quit, pretty much, from one of these FUT draft videos. So, brilliant stuff. That means I can get straight into another one, because obviously now I assume that we just go through, get my packs or whatever, just go through into the next one. I think this is the first time it's happened in FUT Draft Fortunes, so pretty decent. We'll move on to the next game, hopefully try and win that one, and yeah, see how far we can get with this team. To be honest, I won't make any changes, so I'm going to leave it exactly the same, because I feel the team started off pretty well. I'm really happy with it. Obviously, like I said, Ozil isn't the greatest in game, but I mean, he's there for the chemistry pretty much for now. He'll probably come off at some stage, but we are just going to go with that as the team. Hopefully we can get, oh no, don't like those kits at all. We're going to have to back out of this one. Okay, so after finally finding somebody else, this is the team he's got, and there's no standout players. Yay! Yes, he's got 2 informs, but 2 average informs. Okay, he's also got 100 chemistry, and it's probably quite a good game. Quite a good team in game. So yeah, it'll be a tough match, but he has no standout players. So the guy had Ronaldo, so this guy doesn't have any Ronaldos in there, but he probably does have some dangerous players. So I'm not going to underestimate him too much, but I've also got to remember I've got a decent team too. Oh, ball through. Fekir, he's going round the keeper. Oh no, it's 1-0. I thought he might be the danger player out of the players that they actually have. And he has been. He's got round the keeper with ease there, actually. Pretty poor defending from me. And we're now losing 1-0. No, this is straight from kickoff. Oh my days. He's nearly made it 2-0. I think that was Fekir again. Not good enough from us defensively then. He just came in and basically pulled us apart in defence. Go on, Kevin. Find the pass. No. Oh, Pedro, penalty. No way. The referee's not giving the penalty. I think that might have actually been one. He got brought down there in the box. So for me, that's a penalty. Okay, that's a poor pass. And that is it. We are losing the game at the moment, 1-0. That is it for the first half. Hopefully we can get another goal, or a goal back even, should I say, in the second half. We have had more chances, more shots. We'll just have to see though. Currently we're not doing that great. We are going to take Ozil off like I did in the previous game. We're going to bring on Torre. And I think Freddie Guarin maybe? That's what I'm thinking at the moment. Kagawa maybe move him forward. Pedro's not been great really. And we'll put in Freddie Guarin, I think. Or in Dogbeer. Is it in Dogbeer? Not too sure. But we won't actually bring him on just yet. we'll keep things pretty much the same other than those 2 changes. Obviously we can't change the formation or anything, so hopefully that's going to be enough to get us an equalising goal in the second half. So no, we are in absolute shambles in defence at the moment. Straight from kickoff, they've pretty much ran through us somehow. Luckily for us, we gave them a free kick. Oh no, they've torn us apart. 50th minute. That was really poor, not gonna lie, that was really bad. What happened to our defence then? We must have got dragged over that much that it left a huge gap. And whoever it is playing right mid, Costa is it or something, he yeah, just couldn't keep up with their attacker Ben Arthur, so not a good start to the second half. We're really in a bit of bother at the moment, so need to pick it up, hopefully get a goal back soon. No way! How are you giving that? No! How is that a free kick? You have to book him or send him off, and he has. He's sent him off. How's that a free kick? I can't believe that. I thought Van Dijk got to the ball there easily. Anyway, they got themselves a free kick. Oh my god, they nearly scored from it as well. Oh, just end the game now. It could get even worse than 2-0. Come on, Kagawa to shoot. Oh, it's gone in! This is a late comeback from absolutely nothing. We've been really poor this game, not going to lie to you. And there's 15 minutes left and we've got ourselves a goal back. Let's try and get an equaliser and take this into added on time. Come on. Got themselves a free kick here. Hopefully we can just defend it. I know we are a man lighter than they are, but we still managed to get ourselves a goal here. Let's just get this one out, and it's taking a deflection, and the keeper has it easily. No way, we're going to have made a poor pass here. Oh no, Freddie Guarin's running through, and actually we've controlled that one nicely. Not long left now, and I can't see us getting the ball up the pitch enough to have a chance, and that nearly dipped in. Will that be it though? Oh my days, just get it out. Just try and get rid of it, and get it up into their half to maybe have one last chance. Looks like the whistle's going to be blown any second now. Nobody's gone for that header for some reason. And that is it, we have lost the game 2-1, we're gone crashing out of the tournament. It's kind of a tournament, is it? The win streak. We've stopped our win streak of 1 game. But yeah, we do now have to look at the rewards that I got. But sadly, it did have to come to an end at some point, obviously. I can't just carry on playing games for the rest of this episode. But yeah, let's just see what rewards I get and what players I get in those packs. So I think my camera has decided to die on me, so I will complete the rest of the episode without a face cam. Let's just get on with these packs now. I can't see them being anything decent in them. We are just going to skip them all and kind of just see what we get. So we do get actually a Spanish keeper who looks okay. He doesn't look great. We are actually just going to basically quick sell all these packs. That's all we're going to do, unless there's something decent in them, which there never is, but we'll have a look anyway. Again, going to skip this pack. We've got a really fast guy, so not too bad. But we've got a grand coins as well, which isn't great, but we'll take it. 1,400 coins from that. And we've got the silver players pack. Is the investment of 15 grand actually worth it? I don't think so, to be honest, based on that. Allure, is he going to be worth anything? Please be worth something. No, that was really desperate, wasn't it? We are just going to send him to my club. He might be an interesting player to play with. No idea. But that is it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching FUT Draft Fortunes. That is it for episode 3 of the series. Let me know what you thought about that in the comments. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and share this series round. That'd be really appreciated. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter as well, at GameFaceHD. And that is it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. And goodbye.